Welcome to the 2025 Aultman Health Systems Aultcare YouTube Game of the Week from 1480 WHBC Sports. Let's head to the booth.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Keith Wakefield Stadium, where tonight it's our WHBC YouTube Game of the Week presented by Aultman Health Systems and Aultcare. We're glad you're with us tonight as the Perry Panthers will take on the Green Bulldogs. Frank Cilona alongside Coach Thom McDaniels. And we're set for a great Federal League matchup tonight between these two teams. And, Coach, both teams, when you say you have to win, this is a must-win situation, and you need a lot of help down the road.
Well, it can't get any more important than must-win. Both teams have slim playoff hopes alive, but a win is a must for those hopes to remain real.
And it all starts tonight because they have to win on this field tonight. The Perry Panthers are at home. They come out 4-4 on the season, and the Green Bulldogs 3-5. The Perry Panthers quarterback situation, they're throwing more this year than they have in the past, and that's Spencer Leno's offense. He's trying to incorporate that in there, getting a little bit away from the old Keith Wakefield days where they would run the ball about 99% of the time. But this is a team, though, a little bit more balanced now. You got Trehan, who is a pretty good thrower, and you've got a couple good running backs.
Well, and that sophomore quarterback that they start, he's not a sophomore anymore. He's in the second half of his sophomore season, so he technically qualifies as a junior at this particular point, at least in terms of playing football. Green is one of the most balanced teams offensively that we've seen all year long. They run the ball for about 152 or 3 yards a game, and they throw the ball for about 156, 55 yards a game. That's 300 yards of offense for a team that is 3-5. But they are very balanced offensively, and we know that they can score. So the team that plays the better defense tonight might get away with the win.
Well, I had an opportunity to talk with Coach Mark Geis before the ball game tonight, and he's real high on his quarterback. Tyson Hunka is just a very bright young man. Not a big kid, but he's got a big heart, and he can stand in there and throw. He's thrown for over 1,254 yards on the season, 14 touchdowns. He's not afraid to tuck it and run as well, and he's so smart that he's like another coach on the field.
And he's a veteran quarterback, correct?
Yeah, 3 years.
Oh, well, then that qualifies as a veteran. So we've got a young guy versus a veteran with experience. Don't know where the luck would lie in that particular instance. It doesn't matter. Again, we've got a sophomore turned junior during the season, and we've got a senior, so it'll be an interesting matchup between the two quarterbacks.
And defensively, both these teams get after it on defense. Talking with Coach Geis, he's really pleased the way his front defensive line, very quick, very active. Perry, on the other hand, another team that has some great linebackers with you got Connor Shepard out there that can really not only run the football, but he can play defense as well.
Well, Green's got a leading tackler on the defensive line, and we'll mention his name and talk about him during the course of the ball game. That is unusual for the leading tackler to be a D lineman.
Well, it should be a good game. We are all set to bring this one to you here from Keith Wakefield Stadium in the PTO, the Perry Township, as we get ready for kickoff. We'll be back right after these timeouts.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to the best in healthcare. With over 16,000 providers in network, Aultcare makes it easy for you to find a local provider you can trust. Our services are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
A strong community brings people together and lifts them through all of life's challenges. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we believe a dependable financial resource is crucial for a strong community. That's why, in addition to our financial services, we support our neighbors whenever we can. Giving back to our community, we strive to be a part of the growth and success of our institutions, organizations, and neighbors. Because when they succeed, we succeed.
Fact. There are high school football rivalries all across Stark County. Fact. The Stark County Hunger Task Force is dealing with its biggest need for food to fill its pantries. Fact. The 2025 food fight is more important than ever, and the battle is growing.
The fans of McKinley and Massillon go at it every year, collecting donations throughout October, and the winner is announced during the big game.
But we won't stop there.
All fans of Stark County High School football, we're asking you to join the fight.
We'll have drop-off locations at area schools and businesses all around Stark County.
Let's bust the bins.
Do it now.
With non-perishable food items.
For details on donation locations, go to WHBC.com or Mix941.com.
Remember, in this fight,
everyone wins.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
You're good.
And welcome everybody to Keith Wakefield Stadium here in Perry Township as we have Federal League football for you tonight on our WHBC YouTube Game of the Week presented by Aultman Health Systems and Aultcare. Alongside Coach Thom McDaniels, I'm Frank Cilona. All set to bring this one to you between these two Federal League teams. Jason West, our statistician tonight. Our Claxon crew is here as well. Our on-site engineer, Nick Zapolis. And we are getting ready for football tonight here. And Coach, nice cool evening, if you will. Probably what some of these players have been looking for all year.
Perfect football weather. Perfect. It was 60 degrees when I left home to come here, and it'll be about 48 when we go home.
Absolutely. Good way to play some high school football. And the Perry Panthers won the toss. They will defer, and they will kick off to the Green Bulldogs, and Anthony McMichael and Evan Reed back deep for them. For Perry, Bryce DeStefano will kick it off. He's a 5'10 junior. And the Perry Panthers in their black tops tonight, white numbers and white pants. Green in their black pants, white tops with the orange numbers. So should be a good one tonight. Both teams need a win drastically. And we'll talk about that here as we go along. They need a win to stay active in the playoff hunt. They'll need a little bit of help, though.
Must win night at Keith Wakefield Stadium.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Kick is a line drive kick. Picked up, or is it not? It is not. It's going to go into the end zone as Evan Reed says, no, just let this go. We'll take it.
Well, he was hoping for a good bounce, and he didn't get one. And it was the right thing to do. Let the ball go in the end zone, and we'll start on the 20, and no problem with that.
The Green Bulldogs will come out on offense. We'll take a look at their offensive lineup here as they come out. Jarvis, Akakwe, Brooks, Lombardi, and Holman across the front. Hunka is the quarterback. McMichael is the running back. Rice, Dubrovitz, Giorgio, and Bronick are the receivers. Tyson Hunka on the season, 78 of 141, 1,254 yards, 14 touchdowns. He leads the Federal League in passing. He also can run the football. He's rushed it 119 times for 569 yards and a couple of touchdowns. So it should be a great matchup, especially between these two young quarterbacks. There is a handoff to Reed.
Tyson's a dual threat in every way.
So Evan Reed, just a short gain there. For 3 yards, they'll give him. 2nd down and 7. Taking a look at that Perry Panthers defense. Across the front, Mason Heil, Antonio Salazar, and Dominic Walker. The linebackers are DeSantis, Connor Shepard, he's a good one. He leads the team in tackles. Caleb Lawhon and Anthony Marino. And the DBs are Lemon, Nazir Foster, Evan Laubacher, and Jaden Wilson. There's a fake handoff, but nowhere to go for Tyson Hunka. And the Perry defense is right there to make the stop.
Hunka wanted to throw the ball after the play fake to the back from the right to the left. Wanted to throw to one of those 3 receivers to the right, but nobody was open, so he quickly tucked it, as he is wont to do, and got what he could. And it sets up a 3rd and a long 6 situation.
Just underway here from Keith Wakefield Stadium, named after the longtime coach here at Perry Local Schools. Much success from Keith Wakefield. I know, Thom, you've got some history with Keith.
Absolutely.
We'll talk
Proud
about
of it.
that.
Proud of it.
There's Hunka, and pressure's on, but he gets out of it. Now he's going to run it. He's got some running room to the 35 and brought down right there. Big hit there from the defensive end. Mason Heil put a big hit on him. Hunka bounced back up, though.
Very, very elusive. He should have been tackled for a loss by 2 and/or 3 different people. He was able to avoid all of them, and then he survived a major hit at the end of the play, legal hit, but it was a physical contact.
So first down, and now we've got a whistle. The Perry Panthers jump off sides, and Mason Heil, after making that big hit, was still excited there. He was ready to get back in that backfield.
Perry advertises themselves as a 3-man front defensively. Heil, Salazar, and Walker. And they're big. 6'0", 6 foot 240, 5'11", 290, 5'11", 264. So, that's why they dare to play a 3-man front, because that's for normal people packed into 3 bodies.
Well, now they're saying that was against Green. I don't know, Jason, did you get did they move? I met.
False start.
Yeah,
that's what they signaled.
Must have moved, yeah.
Thank you. Might have been one of those flinches by the center that we missed.
Yeah.
That attracted the movement by the Perry Panthers.
So now it is 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs of Green. 5 receivers now in the pattern, empty backfield. Hunka going to look left, throws, has a man, but right there as he fell down, that's Ben Bronick with the reception, just a short gain.
Throw was a bit inaccurate, low and outside, not allowing for any run after the catch. It's a modest gain, but it sets up a 2nd and about 10 and a half.
Bulldogs head coach Mark Geis in his 7th year, 38-32 career record with the team. They're 3-5 this year, 1-3 in the Federal League. This is still a very dangerous football team. Here's a pass caught and brought down at about the 41-yard line is Cole Metcalf. Cole, a senior, 6'1", 165.
That's that route combination out of trips that we've seen before with 3 receivers to one side. He's got one of the receivers is designated as a deep route. The other runs an intermediate route, and the third runs a shallow route. He hit the shortest of the 3 routes, but he reads it high to low. He'd take the deep route if he could, but he did the wise thing and had the easy completion to the underneath offender.
Makes it a manageable 3rd down. Here's a throw off the hands of Evan Reed, and he had led him perfectly. He had blockers out front, but Reed was not able to hang on, so it's going to cause the Bulldogs now to punt it away.
He did have blockers out front, and it would have, with a catch, I think it was possible they could have had the 1st down. Unfortunately, no.
There you see Coach Mark Geis, got the traditional visor on. Talked to him before the game. He didn't have it on. I guess he puts it on right at pregame there. There is a punt from Hunka, and that one drove him all the way back to the 15-yard line. And finally brought down is Jonathan Lemon. Actually, that was Anthony McMichael who punted that. So the Panthers, I should say, will start their first drive at their 17-yard line, and we'll take a look at their offense as they come out on the field.
It looked like an NFL punt, a spiral, deep, high, and the returner had to turn and run to catch up to it.
Preston Daisy there, Marco Salazar, Roger Ward, Antonio Salazar, Mason Heil, and the tight end is Michael DeSantis. We'll get you the rest here. Trehan Lawhun is in the backfield. Jonathan Lemon, you'll see him back there, as well as Connor Shepard. And the receivers will get you here after this play. There is a running play, and
17.
That is Nazir Foster. And Foster, who is the backup quarterback and listed as the Z wide receiver, with a nice run there. And he gets it out to about the 29-yard line.
Statistically, he's got 40 receptions for 489 yards, but he looked like a running back there. That was just a designed run, a version of the Wildcat, with a wide out as the ball carrier. It was an off-tackle play to the right.
Jaden Wilson, Evan Sporell, Foster, the other receiver, and Jonathan Lemon also will line up as a receiver here. There's another running play, gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Jonathan Lemon.
Yeah, that was Lemon. So second down now and 6 for the Panthers. You'll see number 44 in there at times as well. That is Luke Heil. He will be that backup tight end. He's in motion now. There is Foster, who was in the Wildcat that time, and Nazir Foster tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose. Let's see what they mark him here. Third down and about 7. He lost about a yard, I think.
Yeah, Green not to be fooled on that play.
No, sir.
Play fake to the man in motion to the left. Foster kept the ball on a designed run, but Green was all over it. Had 2 or 3 defenders awaiting him.
Foster back. No, I'm sorry. That is
24.
Lemon took the snap and then handed it off. Boy, Perry pulling all kinds of strings. That was Connor Shepard on the run there. And they get it out to about the 35, just across the 35, but it brings up a 4th down and 3, and the Panthers will be forced to punt it away.
We don't have a quarterback injury for Perry that we're aware of, correct?
No. Seth Green in there to punt for the Panthers. He's about 15 yards back almost. Green gets it up high. Long kick taken at about the 32-yard line, and that is where Green will start this next drive. And a nice job there of Evan Reed catching the football. That might have been kind of a tough catch with some traffic in his face.
Seth Green averages about 31 yards a punt, and he's had a long of 57. So that was better than his average, but not as long as his longest.
Yeah. Other ball games that we'll have for you tonight on the WHBC platform. The Freshmark Sugardale radio game is McKinley at Jackson, and our Friends and Family Credit Union stream game on WHBCSports.com is Cincinnati LaSalle at Louisville. Here is a handoff, and getting across the 40-yard line is Evan Reed. And he gets it out to about the 42.
Yeah, a little bit of a collision between the quarterback and the running back on the exchange. They're in the shotgun, and when the back is behind the quarterback, we call that the pistol formation.
Yep.
And the back is responsible to put himself in a position to take the handoff, and they were a little something off there. They bumped shoulders.
There's Hunka, and he gets it to about the 46-yard line, just over the 45.
But they survived that little mishap.
Stick around.
First down. Go ahead.
Now we've got a injured Green player right now. Make sure you stick around. Halftime, there's a reason this is the 14th year for our annual food fight. The executive director of the Stark County Hunger Task Force, Stephanie Sweeney, talks with Pam Cook what the need is this year on Beyond the Bleachers. It's our halftime segment at halftime right here on the WHBC YouTube channel. Did not see who the young man they are attending to, but
I think it's one of the O-linemen, and he grabbed his leg immediately, not aware, what body part it is, but I think it's a lower leg injury, knee, ankle, not sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, while they tend to this young man, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back. No score here. 5:34 to go here in the first quarter.
BMW of North Canton is your BMW premier headquarters. We offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned BMWs with exclusive offers, quick and easy service, and a team that's here for you. Right now, lease the 2026 BMW X3 30 xDrive for $599 per month. Come in and ask about our BMW Ultimate Care oil services. Find your ultimate driving machine today on the north end of Whipple Avenue in North Canton. Visit bmwofnorthcanton.com. We're closer than you think and have everything you need.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
And back here at Perry, the young man being helped off the field there is 6'4" junior Gabe Holman, and not able to put any pressure on that left leg there, being helped off by his teammates. So let's hope that Gabe is going to be okay. They'll get him checked out here on the sidelines. 2nd down and 6. 5:34 to go here. First quarter from Keith Wakefield Stadium. And Tom, I mentioned earlier you have some history with Keith. I know you guys coached together, went to high school together. Right?
Yes, we did. He's a great football coach. I coached for him for 3 years. I learned a lot about the wing tee and how to run power football from him.
Mm-hmm. What a great legend here in Stark County, Keith Wakefield. Here is the running back Reed. Not a whole lot there. Might have got 2 yards. Evan Reed, 257 yards on the year, 2 touchdowns on the ground. But he catches the ball too. He's got 12 receptions for 203 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, number 53, Nolan Sankovic, a junior, 6'1", 220, replaces Gabe Holman at that right tackle spot.
Okay. Clock running, 4:55. No score here, first quarter. Bulldogs are going to go with 2 receivers here on the near side. There's a fake handoff, and Hunka's got all kinds of running room if he wants it, but he's going to let it fly. Has a receiver, but tipped away at the last minute by Lemon, and Jonathan Lemon did a nice job of recovering and knocking that away from the intended receiver that time.
He had help from number 3, Jaden Wilson, who was the corner opposite where the alignment, the wide receiver was lined up. He came from left to right, and the corner, watch, he'll come off his coverage.
Yep.
He had 10 deep that came off of number 10 to help with the play. He actually broke it up.
Yep. So they will punt it away. And back deep for the Panthers is Lemon and Foster.
Delay.
Yep.
So they're going to take a delay. Last time they punted, it was Anthony McMichael, and it's going to be him again. We have Hunka as the starter at the punting. Both kickers we had tonight, the punter and the kicker, are not doing their duties tonight. They have a couple of backups in there.
Yeah. Green was short one man on that play. I saw number 0 running in late. Obviously he's on the punting team, but that was the cause of the delay.
McMichael with a nice high spiraling kick out of bounds, though, as Nazir Foster watches it go out. And let's see where they mark this. Referee's going to raise his hand, walk it up the sidelines until they tell him to stop, and that's where they make him stop, right at about the 27-yard line, maybe. Let's see.
The way McMichael's punting makes me wonder, why hasn't he been punting all year?
Yeah, no kidding.
He's got 2 good punts on the evening.
Now they're going to mark it back at the 25-yard line, so that's where The Perry Panthers will start, and when we get a chance here, we'll give you that green defense. We didn't get a chance to do that for you on Perry's first drive. After this play, we'll get you that green defense. Well, let's do it right now. Here's the green defense across the front. Dario Lombardi, Luke Shaw, and Josh Taylor. Boy, they're good up front. Cameron Warner, Swank, Caden Warner, and Joel Brink, the linebackers. Duprovitz, Aiden Rice, Anthony McMichael, and Reed Libertor are the DBs. And that front three there for the Green Bulldogs, Lombardi, Shaw, and Taylor. I know Coach was real high on them.
Yeah, Shaw's only 5'9", 185. He plays over the center, and he's tied for the tackle lead with 22 solo tackles.
Well, that time Anthony McMichael comes up and makes the stop, as he's very active on that defense as well. 22 solo tackles and 22 assists on the season.
He shares the lead with Luke Shaw for solos, and Luke has 10 more assists, 9 now, based on that assist or that tackle.
So the Panthers will go 2 receivers here on the near side, send a man in motion. That's Lemon, and he'll fake it to him. And Foster going to keep it and has some running room. Gets it out about to the 31-yard line. And Nazir Foster with a nice carry that time.
We saw this from Green against McKinley earlier in the season. They'll align their defensive linemen, and then we call that they'll stem the front. Those linemen will align, and then during the cadence they will shift slightly to the right or slightly to the left to try to confuse and or gain leverage against the offensive linemen who are attempting to block them.
Man in motion and a handoff to Connor, and Connor Shepard, I should say, gets out about the 37-yard line. Another first down for the Perry Panthers.
Yeah, he was hit behind the line to gain and managed to get the line to gain and a little bit more on his own.
He's a tough kid, 5'11", 215, plays both ways.
And he gets low on contact, which makes it even more difficult to tackle him.
Yep. 2 receivers now on the near side, 2 on the far. So we've got 4 receivers in the pattern. Now Lemon going to go back in the backfield. Foster is still in at quarterback. Hands it off, Lemon, and he gets to about the 39-yard line. And, Coach, you asked, we don't know anything about Cameron Traharn, who was the designated starter here tonight, but maybe just the way this is set up, they're going to go with Foster.
Don't know if he had an illness. Don't know if he had a late injury, late in the week injury.
Right.
And we won't guess. We won't wonder about it. We'll get information post game, maybe during the course of the game. But
they are faced now with 2nd down and 8. And there's a fake handoff. Foster keeps it. And he's going to run it to the 45, midfield, 45, still on his feet inside the 40, and brought down at about the 38-yard line.
Well, it's no secret that they're going to use him as a wildcat quarterback.
Yes.
And he'll be featured in the run game, because of what he just demonstrated on that play. Elusive, broke tackles, and got a chunk play. If you're going to have a wildcat back, it'll look like him, play like him.
Well, that could be the game plan tonight. Certainly maybe a better option running the football. There is a handoff to Lemon this time, and Lemon inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line for the Panthers. So on first down, they pick up about 4, maybe 5.
It's not unusual for us with high school games to have a starter at one position be a backup at a different position.
Right.
And that must be the case here because he's a starting wide receiver, has 40 receptions on the year, leads Perry in that category, but he's playing a wildcat quarterback role tonight, and he's doing a good job of it.
So here he is again. This time he flings one out there to Lemon, and Lemon spins and is down at about the 32-yard line. A quick hitter that time, and it's going to be enough for the first down. So that is the Perry Panthers continue to move the sticks.
Among the easiest ways to throw the football and get a completion is to throw that catch set throw route to a wide out with blockers in front of him, and the ball was accurate, allowing the wide receiver to get a maximum gain.
So Perry now, clock winding down, 11 seconds in the quarter. Here's a handoff, and taking it inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line is Lemon. Jonathan Lemon, 84 carries, 677 yards, and 6 touchdowns coming into this ball game. And that is going to do it for quarter number 1. And we are scoreless here from Keith Wakefield Stadium. Panthers and the Bulldogs. Quarter number 2 is next. We'll be back right after this.
Today's leftovers are tomorrow's hot dog toppings. The leftover dog. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum. We've all had a foot long, but who amongst us has had the courage to attempt a foot high? Stack it high. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum.
CKP Heating and Cooling is the go-to name for heating, cooling, and more. Local owners Chaz and Ty want to thank the community for their business and support. For heating, cooling, refrigeration, boiler work, sheet metal, custom fabrication, and more, go with CKP. Call 330-791-3029 or visit them online at ckphvac.com.
Back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium, Frank Cilona, Thom McDaniels with you on a beautiful Friday night for football. Perry Panthers and the Green Bulldogs doing battle here in a Federal League matchup. Here is Connor Shepard, and Shepard brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A great defensive play that time by the Green Bulldogs.
Number 14, Joel Brink.
Yep.
And that was wing tee football from the gun. That is a wing tee base play. It's called the buck sweep, and I believe, we missed the replay perhaps, but in the traditional wing tee offense, you pull both guards and block down, and one kicks out, and one leads through, and that's what I just saw. Wing tee football from the gun.
Bringing back a little Keith Wakefield. There's Shepard again, and he gets to about the 29-yard line.
You have an obligation to run that.
24, I'm sorry.
In Keith Wakefield Stadium.
You got to do that every so often.
Absolutely, yes. You can't go a game without doing it 1, 2, 3, or 20 times.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I forget the distance, but I'll never forget. It was 3rd and, let's say, 35. It was something crazy. And just like that, Keith Wakefield ran the football and got it. There is a pass caught, and what a catch at around the 16-yard line by Nazir Foster. And Foster picks up the first down on the play. And Cameron Traharn back in there at quarterback. As we saw there, you see him rolling out. Plenty of protection. Lets it fly. And Foster goes up at about the 14-yard line and hauls it in. They're going to mark him officially at the 15.
That's a great contested catch.
Traharn is now in at quarterback. Handoff. And that is Connor Shepard. And Shepard gets to the line of scrimmage, and that might be it.
Perry employing some movement from formation prior to the snap, realigning at least a tight end or a wing, and trying to gain a man advantage or a levered advantage against Green if they don't make an adjustment to that movement.
Just underway here, quarter number 2 from Perry. Connor Shepard, the back, moves over to the right. He gets the handoff, and boy, he's just going to barrel his way inside the 10-yard line to about the 9. So he picks up about 4 yards. Perry faced now with a 3rd down and 3, and I would guess that this is 4-down territory without a doubt.
Perry's kicker, Bryce DiStefano, is 3 of 5 on field goals, so he has capability of kicking a field goal.
There they are again. That is inside the 5. Let's see who that is.
It should be a first down.
Number 20.
Mason. Or I'm sorry, that is Caleb Hundley. Caleb Hundley coming in and running the football.
2 backs on the backfield. The lead back on the right kicked out. The end defender, the edge defender, offensive lineman to the right, blocked down, pull the backside guard. That's power football.
Lawhon is there in there now, number 27 in the backfield for the Panthers. And now they're waiting to play. You don't see that too often, a big offensive lineman bringing into play this time. So Shepard and Caleb Hundley in the backfield. Put a man in motion, and we've got whistles. Oh, Perry decides to call a timeout. So the play did not happen. Perry Panthers with the timeout. And we'll just keep it right here. I want to tell you about the food fight finale. And time is running out on the 2025 1480 WHBC and Mix 94.1 food fight. If you haven't made your donation yet, no worries. Our annual finale rallies will be held on Friday, October 24th. That's next Friday at the Duncan in Massillon and at the Duncan on Cleveland Avenue Northwest in Canton. Matt Fantone from Mix 94.1 in Massillon and JT of the Kenny and JT Show will be in Canton. Stop by and drop off the goods or cash. The finale rally. Let's go.
JT might just buy you a coffee while you're there.
You know, I'm going to go. I think you should join me, and let's see if he'll buy us either coffee and some donuts.
Well, or both.
Or both.
Let's take a look here. Perry may have an additional offensive lineman on the field in this situation, you know, inside the 5-yard line.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
They got Hundley
is that
in
an
the backfield.
eligible number up on the left? Is that a 70, a big number at the left tight end spot?
Nope, there's Connor Shepard, and Shepard is into the end zone. Touchdown. Connor Shepard.
Yep, I'll check the replay here to see if I was right or wrong about that.
I think it was 44 you might have been thinking about.
Okay.
Or 27.
27.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, yeah, you're right. That was ineligible. That was Caleb Lawhon.
Yeah. At first I thought it was an additional lineman playing the role of the tight end. They ran behind him, and 27 did a good job. That's Josh Taylor. Pardon me. 27 for Perry.
Lawhon.
Yeah.
Yep. Extra point up, and extra point is good. So the Perry Panthers strike first here with 8:42 to go in quarter number 2. Perry 7 and Green nothing. We'll be back after these timeouts.
The news of the day, every day, on Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook.
Paving every alley in the city of Canton over the first 4 years is just part of the plan. Right now, we have contractors who are cleaning these alleys up that haven't been addressed for decades and decades. And literally, there were people coming out of their houses and hugging the guys working for the contractor cleaning these alleys up.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing.
It is a great thing.
It is a good thing.
1480 WHBC.
I'm Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. Proud to be a member of Team Sarchon. our Cilona group as we drive towards a brighter future. Because when we come together, on and off the field, we can accomplish anything. Community, teamwork, strength. That's what we're all about.
Back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium, Frank Cilona along with Coach Thom McDaniels, Jason West, our statistician tonight, and the whole Claxon communication crew is on board as well, led by our video producer, Casey Claxon. Lillie Perez, Trevor Lake, our camera operators, and our production assistant is Andrew Hughes. So everybody on board tonight bringing you this broadcast. We'll get you the scoring drive after the kick here. And taking it around the 20-yard line and back to about the 30, and that's where Green will start on their on their next offensive series. And here is that scoring drive brought to you by Freshmark Sugardale, predictably delicious since 1920.
Perry Panthers' Connor Shepard had the first touchdown of the evening, a 3-yard run. Bryce DeStefano's kick was good. The drive consumed 15 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes and 48 seconds, and Perry has the early lead, 7-0 with 8:42, actually 8:36 left in the second quarter.
Bulldogs now on offense. Tyson Hunka, the quarterback. He'll hand it off to Evan Reed, and not a whole lot there for Reed, maybe a yard on the carry. I want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Our starting lineups tonight were brought to you by CKP Heating and Cooling, keeping the big dogs cool every time we have a scoring drive. Coach reads that. It is brought to you by Freshmark Sugardale. Our halftime is brought to you by Bell Stores, so make sure you stick around for our halftime report. And also want to remind everybody at the end of tonight's ball game, we will have our player of the game brought to you by Oak Carolina Barbecue, and our key play of the game, which is our MCTV key play of the game. Hunka going to throw right, has a man. Reed got hit as he was catching it and brought down at about the 25-yard line. He's going to lose about 5 yards.
Perry's corners were pressing the wide receivers, which means that the corner was about 1 yard off the line of scrimmage and within 1 yard of the wide receiver. He read that and broke on it as the ball was thrown. He was all over that. It looked like he was anticipating that particular play.
And he being Jaden Wilson,
yes,
who read that perfectly. Now you're going to go.
Yes,
You're going to go quads over here on the near side. One receiver far side, empty backfield, looking to throw, pump fake. Oh my goodness, he's got a man wide open, and what a catch by Ben Bronick. And I tell you what, Coach, if that ball has a little bit of air under it, Bronick takes that one to the house.
That's exactly right. He let him at just a little bit more than necessary, and he couldn't keep his balance. It was a great circus catch, but a good play following the previous play's disaster.
So trips on the far side now for Green. Got a single receiver here on the near side. Hunka gonna fake it and keep it. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Great job there by the Perry defensive front. Antonio Salazar, Dominic Walker, and Mason Heil right there closing in.
Yeah, I think Tyson Hunka faked to the back and then used the back that he faked to as a lead blocker, and followed him up into the right guard, right tackle area for no gain. But I think it was a designed run play.
Trips on the far side, same setup here as the last play. There's Hunka going to look right, overthrows the intended receiver that time. He was looking for Reed, but very well covered by the Perry Panthers. I want to give you some updates for you here. McKinley, in that very important game there over at Jackson, they lead the Polar Bears 14-0.
Perry's corners are pressing Green's wide receivers, which limits the routes that you can run in the passes that you can choose to throw.
Hunka with some time. Now he's running out of time, going to let it fly off the hands of a couple of people. One, the receiver, and another defensive back, but it drops to the carpet And frustrated is Isaiah Payne, as he thought maybe he could have come up with that.
There were 2 or 3 people who touched that ball.
There's 1, 2, 3, you're right. And Payne was the last one. So it brings up 4th down, and Green's going to have to punt it away, and here comes Anthony McMichael.
They're short a man again. They're short a man again.
Oh, boy.
That's the second time we've seen that from Green.
They do get it off in time. And there is a wobbly kick high, taken at about the 15-yard line by Lemon. Lemon to the 20, and that's about it, as he's brought down there by the Bulldogs.
Good coverage by Green, limited that to a 3 or 4 yard punt return.
Well, we've seen a few punts tonight, Coach, and nobody has let it drop. They've all caught it.
That's good.
That's the key.
I might have noticed if they had not done that. Green's got to have a conversation with their special teams people to make sure they've got 11 out. That's twice now they've been shorthanded punting the football.
Yeah, and they're hearing, young man's hearing about it on the sideline. Not going to bring up who he is, but you can see a coach down there giving him a little bit of a talking to. So the Panthers now on offense. They lead by 7. There's a fake, and taking it and running with it is Nazir Foster. And Nazir Foster all the way out to the 38-yard line. And the game plan that the Perry Panthers had tonight with this double attack here with Nazir Foster and Jonathan Lemon has been very successful. Kind of thrown Green for a little bit of a loop, maybe.
And we've only seen him one time before, so we don't know him as well as Perry people do.
Yeah.
So maybe they've been doing this all year and we're just unaware. But using Foster as a wildcat, both a running and a throwing threat, is a good move. It might be different, but obviously they practice it because they're not committing bunches of mistakes in something that we're calling new to us during the course of the game. So it's been practiced and it's been prepped, and they're executing it well.
Well, he is the backup quarterback, so he does get reps at quarterback, so he is certainly very comfortable, it seems, back there. We talked about the food fight, and we want to send a huge thank you out to our food fight participants: Massillon, McKinley, Jackson, Hoover, Central Catholic, and St. Thomas Aquinas, and our sponsor, Fulton Drugs and Medicap Pharmacies. They are our sponsors this year. For more details or to make a monetary donation, go to WHBC.com.
I think that was Foster that was injured on that last play.
Was it?
I believe so. All
right, so Cameron Treharn is at quarterback, so
he
must be right.
He was slow getting up. I saw that too.
Yep. Treharn back in there. And there is a handoff to Lemon, and not a whole lot there for Jonathan Lemon. That's going to be no gain. So, well, they lost 1. They say -1 on the scoreboard, so 2nd down and 11.
I think Green would rather see these personnel in the game on offense against them rather than the wildcat approach. That's been hugely successful.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, when they got down in the red zone, they went back to the traditional, power stuff to get the touchdown.
Got 2 receivers on the far side, now 1 in motion, and gets the handoff on that jet sweep. That is Lemon, and we've got a hold. It's going to come back. Lemon gets out to about the 44-yard line. Got a couple Green players getting up a little slow there, but flags flying, so that one's coming back.
Jet sweep.
Jet sweep.
Anytime we see that wide receiver go in motion,
yes, sir,
in front of the quarterback, they often give it to him, fake it to him, and then throw, fake it to him, and then the quarterback keeps it on run. There's a 2 or 3 or 4 different things that is usually the result. But we see a lot of jet sweep in high school football these days.
If we see a toss sweep tonight, then we've seen the whole 1980s playbook.
The 1980 playbook wasn't that tiny. Bad snap.
And we've got whistles.
Everybody.
Well, it wasn't. It was effective is what I'm trying to say. It was an effective playbook.
Okay, Coach, you need to try harder to make that effective for me, okay? I think we had a bad snap and a procedure penalty. So let's hope they got rid of, 2 of the bad things that can happen when you're on offense and no more of that during the course of the game.
2nd down and 26 for the Perry Panthers.
Perry shifting 2 wings to the left.
And that is a handoff to Lemon. And Lemon goes down right at the 20-yard line, so maybe at the 21, so lost a yard.
I'm not sure if I see Foster in the lineup as a wideout this particular time. We saw him get up rather slowly on his last carry, and I don't think he's on the field yet.
Yeah, looking over at the sidelines here, trying to see if I can spot him, and I do not.
Hoping he's not injured and will be able to return to play. He's fun to watch.
So here is another handoff to Lemon. Lemon, a little bit of running room this time, not much, but gets it out to about the 29-yard line, and now Panthers will have to punt it away.
3rd and 27. Run power to the right in Wakefield Stadium.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to offend anybody.
No, I'm not offending anybody. I mean, he's in halls of fame for a reason.
That's right. Darn right. And Green is going to punt it away. High kick, hits at the 40, but takes a Green bounce. So it goes out of bounds right at about the 44-yard line. So the Bulldogs will go on offense from their own 44. 2:27 remaining here in the first half. 7-0 our score. Not a whole lot of offense in this one today. But the Green Bulldogs here with an opportunity. Pretty good field position, Coach. They could try to punch something in before the end of the quarter.
Well, they have time to do it. I would expect to see Hunka featured, during this possession as a thrower and or runner. He's been their primary weapon up to this point.
And he is going to throw this time. Sets it to Green. Green breaks a tackle, gets it to about the 41-yard line. So Evan Green with a nice play there.
That was a short completion to the 3rd receiver on the 3-receiver side. It was the inside. And he's wearing a tight end number. Pardon me, I can't read that. Is that 28 or 88?
28.
Okay, take that back. It's not a tight end number. But he was the inside receiver among the 3, and he ran a short route. Ball was out quickly.
Hunka going to step it up, and he is brought down. Couldn't get away from the arm tackle there. Let's see who that was. 27. Well, Walker was in there as well, but also credit Caleb Lawhon there on the stop.
Perry's linebackers in this situation.
Quick throw, and boy, I don't think Evan Reed was anticipating that throw.
I think Perry's linebackers are keying Hunka in the run game because on that last run play, by him, there were 6 Perry defenders who were involved in that tackle. So they're not viewing him as a thrower; they're viewing him as a runner, and they're expecting the secondary people to handle, the throwing excellence that he can bring to the game.
Clock stop, 1:29 here in the first half. 3rd down and 12, so a big play here for the Bulldogs.
Perry with heat.
Hunka steps up and throws. Oh, he had Reed open. I don't know if his arm got hit or what, but that one fell incomplete. Hopefully we can get a replay on that. Let's see here. I don't know if Hunka's hand or arm got hit when he threw, but it just looked like the ball fell a little short. He steps it up. No, did not get. Huh.
He's got little comfort in the pocket.
Well, he
so
also
this evening.
He can punt, so he's going to step back and punt this one. A high wobbly kick. Hits at about the 15. Takes a Perry bounce to about the 11 maybe. And that is where Perry will took a green bounce. It's going to be Perry's ball right there at about the 12-yard line. So with a minute 14, Perry Panthers now with a 7-point lead. Let's see what they do with the football. I want to remind everybody the Ohio State Buckeyes are on the road to take on Wisconsin tomorrow. Look out, Luke Fickle. We will have the game for you on 1480 WHBC. Pre-game starts at 10:30 a.m. and kickoff from Madison at noon.
So does Perry sit on the ball with 1:14 remaining and a 7-point lead, or do they try to make something happen with the little time they have left remaining in the second quarter?
Well, it's hard to tell with Perry because they run the ball so much, but that time they got a short gain.
It's not uncommon in high school for offenses. If they get a chunk play, then they go up and move into hurry up and try to score quickly. If they don't get a chunk play, it's not unusual to see them, especially with bad field position on the 13-yard line, to just run that 1 minute and 3 seconds off the clock.
Timeout on the field right now, as I believe Green may have called that.
And Perry gets the ball at the beginning of the third quarter.
They sure do. Hey, if you're planning on watching the McKinley-Massillon game next week, or have folks from out of town that want to watch it or listen, the only place you can watch it is on 1480 WHBC's YouTube channel. Catch Coach and I will be there bringing that one to you live. You need to subscribe, though. If you're not already a subscriber, get all the information on the big game. Doesn't cost you anything, but go to YouTube and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also hear it on 1480 WHBC and Mix 94.1. Tell your friends, 2 p.m. kickoff. Our pregame starts at noon.
There's not many subscriptions without a payment attached to it, are there?
Not really.
No, that's a great deal.
It is. So all those folks from out of town, you got kids or grandkids, tell them to listen and watch. And there's a handoff going nowhere.
Green take a timeout.
Is Caleb Hundley.
Green timeout.
Yep.
Good.
Green took another one.
That's good coaching. Timeout. They're going backwards.
Cleveland Browns are back in town, home to host the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. Pre-game there is 11 a.m. Kickoff at 1 o'clock.
And Foster has returned.
Has he returned?
On the field the last 2 snaps.
All
yes.
right. Good eyes, Jason.
Yeah, wide receiver.
That's why we have you here, buddy. You have to see all the stuff that he and I don't, okay? So that'll keep you busy.
You see anything else out there, you just let us know.
Are we on?
We are on.
Okay. Sometimes I have to be prompted.
We didn't break. No,
we're
we're still here.
Yeah,
we're
the ball's
here.
inside the 10.
Yep.
And again, Green took a timeout, forcing Perry to have to try to convert a 3rd and long. Also with lousy field position, if they're successful defensively on 3rd down, Perry's got to punt the ball backed up, and they'll get good field possession and have a little bit of time to do something with it.
Yeah, 3rd down and 13. Just under a minute, 57 seconds here to play in the first half. And let's see what Perry does, if they'll stay conservative here. Put a man in motion this time, and they do hand it off. Not a whole lot there.
And they don't have to waste a timeout.
Nope, and that was Hundley again. Hey, he went out of bounds, so brings up 4th down.
There's a teachable moment there.
Yeah.
They're saying he got
We're in that situation. We wouldn't want our back to run out of bounds, force Green to use a timeout.
They were saying he went out of bounds, or he stayed in.
Oh, he stayed in? Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how.
Huh.
Yeah. How's that happen? I mean, it clearly looked like he went out of bounds.
Let's see if I think Casey has it here. Let's see if we can catch the replay on that. Here we go. Looked like he went out of bounds. Well, the referee's winding his arm, saying keep the clock rolling. I don't know.
If they changed the rule, pardon me, update me.
Well, under 2 minutes in the half, they'll stop it until they spot the ball.
That's after a first down, right?
Well, I believe on this as well. At least that's the college rule. I'm not sure if it's made its way down here to the high school, but I'm pretty sure that you go out of bounds to stop the clock. And that one is a high, wobbly, short kick. It's going to hit at the 33 and is downed right there. And we've got a whistle because looking back at the punter, he is down and he may have been roughed on the play. Seth Green got up very slowly. Let's see here. You can take a look at it right here. Seth Green. And they did not give him a landing zone. You do when that kicker has his leg up in the air, he has to be able to come down and land on the turf.
Yep, I agree with that. I don't go after the punt given that situation. You're already in normal circumstances going to have good field position.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I would line up as if I was going to rush the punter hard, but we try to hold up the coverage team and get the ball caught in the air and keep good field position.
It gives Perry a first down now, and they have it at their own 29-yard line with 43 seconds to go here in the half, and they are going to take a knee here and say, you know what, let's get out of here. We've got a lead. Let's go into the locker room with that 7-0 lead.
It's unfortunate for Green.
So they will set the ball down. Clock is at 24 seconds, and Perry doesn't need to snap it. Play clock hasn't even started yet, so they'll make their way to the locker rooms. And the Perry Panthers will leave the field with a 7-0 lead here at halftime. Make sure you stick around. A lot of good things at halftime, stats, analysis, and we will also have our Beyond the Bleachers segment. Pam Cook sits down with Stephanie Sweeney from the Stark County Hunger Task Force. All that and more coming up here at our Bell Stores halftime report from Keith Wakefield Stadium here in Perry Township. Our halftime score, Perry Panthers 7 and the Green Bulldogs 0. We'll be back after this.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
The Saturday Morning Huddle returns to the WHBC YouTube channel and Facebook Live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. We'll have highlights, coach and player interviews, analysis, and much more.
Kenny Rhoda and John Bazika help you get caught up on Friday night high school football action on the Saturday Morning Huddle, 10 a.m. on the WHBC YouTube channel and live on Facebook.
The Saturday Morning Huddle is presented by Marianne Donuts, DeHoff Realtor Ty Colucci, Akron Auto Auction, Dirty Hands Excavating and Restoration LLC, and Community One Credit Union. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and don't miss a minute. Watch it live or on demand.
Here in North Canton, life takes us all kinds of places. From cheering under the Friday night lights, to a Saturday at the Hall of Fame, to a family trip to the apple orchards. Here at Toyota of North Canton, we have the perfect vehicle to get you there. Right now, get the 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for 2.99% APR, including our exclusive lifetime warranty. ToyotaofNorthCanton.com. No matter where you're going, we'll take you there. And we're closer than you think.
Today's leftovers are tomorrow's hot dog toppings. The leftover dog. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum. We've all had a foot long, but who amongst us has had the courage to attempt a foot high? Stack it high. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to the best in healthcare. With over 16,000 providers in network, Aultcare makes it easy for you to find a local provider you can trust. Our services are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Welcome to this edition of Beyond the Bleachers. I'm Pam Cook, your host. And boy, it is October. That means it's time for our annual food fight, our 2025 food fight. And of course, everything we do during food fight time is to benefit the Stark County Hunger Task Force. And with us today is Stephanie Sweeney, who is the Executive Director of the Stark County Hunger Task Force. Hi, Steph. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we're keeping busy, right? We've switched things up a little bit this year. So we're adding to the mayhem.
We are. We have so many drop-off locations this year. It took our driver 2 days to deliver everything. So it's a good start.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I'll take a step back and tell folks who are listening, we just felt like you guys have such a critical need right now that adding in some other schools to the food fight, some more rivalries would really help the cause, because that's basically what it's really all about. So talk about your need and why this is good that we're doing this.
Firstly, I'm so grateful for the new schools that hopped on board with us. We obviously had McKinley-Massillon matchup. Now we have Jackson Hoover and St. Thomas and Central. We're just so grateful they see the need just like we do in the community. So the need has grown tremendously here at Stark County Hunger Task Force. More people are in need than ever before. So we have pantries all across the county that are there to meet the need. One really unique thing that we do is we actually fund pantries across the county. So we fund 26 pantries all across Stark County so that we can get into the high need neighborhoods where people need food the most. All of our pantries have a different way of operating that fits, that specific neighborhood that they're in. But it's basically, a free grocery store for people to go to and get about a week's worth of food. You know, I've been there. There's been a lot of SNAP benefit cuts, and there's going to be more coming down the line. And that means that people are, you know, needing to supplement what they get at the grocery store with places like our pantries. So we have pantries all across Stark County, including the areas that are involved in Food Fight. Lots of pantries in Massillon, lots of pantries in Canton. We have a couple of pantries in North Canton, a couple in Jackson Township. So all the communities that people are donating to, we are actually serving as well. And then we are also known for a backpack program.
Right. I was going to say.
Yes.
That backpack program is impressive.
It's enormous. Thank you. It's enormous. We do serve Canton and Massillon the most. That would be the two areas that we have the highest need and where we have the most bags. So we're packing over 2,000 bags already a week this school year. So it's weekend food. If people aren't familiar with it, it's food that's intended for the weekend so that kids can come to school on Monday and be fed and ready to learn.
Yeah, great. That's a great opportunity. So as you talked about the different drop-off places. We know that Canton City Schools, they have drop-off locations at all of their schools, right?
We do, yes. All 19, I think. All 19 schools. So
wow, they're in it to win it.
Canton is pretty gung-ho. They're getting creative with their social media. I've seen every school post on their social media so far that's supporting us this year for Food Fight. So I think it's going to be stiff competition across the board.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then we also know Jackson High School and Hoover High School, they have donations.
They do. And Central Catholic and St. Thomas will be accepting donations that week of the game. Mm-hmm. And they can still go online, though. We have our website open. If you just type in starkhunger.org/foodfight2025, you'll see a list of all the schools and all the drop-off locations. And you can actually make a monetary donation to any of those schools, including St. Thomas and Central right now. And then all that funding comes back to us to support our programs.
And also Canton City Hall and Massillon
City Hall, yes.
Right? Yeah.
So we have the cities involved, a little competition between the communities as well. I'm also working out something with Canton Rotary and Massillon Rotary. They both have been active with us, so there might be a little competition amongst the two of them as well.
And maybe explain to people, because on our website as well, WHBC.com and Mix941.com, the list of locations are there and the QR codes are there as well for each school. Mm-hmm. But people say, well, when I donate money, how does that translate to pounds of food?
Sure. So we have the equation that $1 equals 7 pounds of food. So obviously that can fluctuate a lot. But for the purposes of this event, it's $1 can purchase 7 pounds of food. And when you donate money, we translate that into pounds. And then we add the food total together and the monetary total together with that poundage. And that's how we get our final number each year. And that's how we get the winner each year. Now for 3 different matchups of Food Fight.
Yeah. So we'll have, as always, the announcement at the McKinley-Massillon game at Tom Benson Stadium. And then also Hoover and Jackson is on Friday night and St. Thomas and Central. I think that's a Thursday night game, if I'm not
it's
mistaken.
a Thursday night game. I know they're interested in utilizing that game for leverage for more donations. Yeah, I get that friendly competition right there.
Very good. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, we are, like I said, we are hoping this is the best year ever, and we're pushing. And, McKinley and Massillon, McKinley is always very strong in this event, we have to say.
Yes.
So Massillon, we're challenging you. Let's go. Let's get it done.
I know. I think Massillon is overdue for a win for sure. And they seem really gung-ho this year as well. We have a great relationship with Massillon City Schools through our backpack program, very responsive principals and superintendents. So I think they're going to step their game up this year.
All right, so go to WHBC.com, mix941.com, find a location where you can drop off some non-perishable food items or make a monetary donation. And Stephanie, I can't wait to see what our final tallies end up being this year.
I know. It's one of my favorite events every year. I'm super excited this year.
All right, well, thanks for coming on with me.
Thank you.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
From the heart of the Hall of Fame city to the Carnation City, all the way into the City of Champions. Mixed Mornings have come back home, and we can't wait to have you on our team.
Sounds like Stark County. Mixed Mornings with Matt Bento. Weekdays 6 till 10. Mix 94.1.
For over 60 years, Friends and Family Credit Union has proudly served Stark County. We provide financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. Whether it's a loan, savings, checking, or other financial services, now more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family. Come visit any of our 3 locations, online or our mobile app. Our focus is always you, the member.
Does your fast-paced family need internet that can keep up? Accelerate Fiber from MCTV has you covered with the speeds and reliability to match your lifestyle. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber lets everyone in your home stream, game, video chat, and work all at the same time. Connect with MCTV's Accelerate Fiber technology for the speed and dependability your family deserves. Upgrade today. Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Fact. There are high school football rivalries all across Stark County. Fact. The Stark County Hunger Task Force is dealing with its biggest need for food to fill its pantries. Fact. The 2025 food fight is more important than ever, and the battle is growing.
The fans of McKinley and Massillon go at it every year, collecting donations throughout October, and the winner is announced during the big game.
But we won't stop there.
All fans of Stark County High School football, we're asking you to join the fight.
We'll have drop-off locations at area schools and businesses all around Stark County.
Let's bust the bins. Do it now. With non-perishable food items.
For details on donation locations, go to WHBC.com or Mix941.com.
Remember, in this fight,
everyone wins.
We provide both service like preventative maintenance on your local residential house. We provide custom ductwork. We do residential and commercial HVAC, and we do refrigeration for restaurants, for gas stations. We can fix your furnace or we can fix your rooftop at your place of business themselves. Also, it's the comfort of your home. I mean, you want someone that's experienced and done it all to make sure your home is comfortable in the temperature you like it.
I'm Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, proud to be a member of Team Sarchon. Join us at Sarchon Auto Group as we drive towards a brighter future. Because when we come together, on and off the field, we can accomplish anything. Community, teamwork, strength. That's what we're all about.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
You are. And back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium, it's our Bell Stores halftime report. Frank Cilona and the always comical Thom McDaniels. The Green Bulldogs and the Perry Panthers at halftime. Perry leads it by a score of 7-0. 2-0, and we'll give you some scores here from around Stark County. Fairless leads Northwest by a score of 7-0. That one at halftime. It is Malvern 49-0 over Tuskegee Central Catholic. That one is a halftime score. Minerva and Alliance halftime 28-0. Alliance leads over the Lions of Minerva. Boy, there's some blowouts at halftime here. Garraway 49-0 over Sandy Valley at halftime. Mogador 33-0 halftime at St. Thomas Aquinas. That one in Mogador, but they lead St. Thomas Aquinas by a score of 33 to, as JT and Kenny would say, nuttin'. And let's see here. Glen Oak at halftime leads Mansfield, the TYGERS, 9-6 at halftime. Central Catholic and Triway over just down the street here on 13th Street. Triway leads 7-0 at halftime. It is East Canton 14-6 at halftime over Buckeye Trail. Halftime score from Lake. It is the Blue Streaks and North Canton Hoover tied at 14. Canton South, the team we saw last week, leads at Tuslaw at halftime 21-7. The Massillon Tigers at home tonight. They take on Warren Harding, and they lead in the second quarter 28-3. Second quarter score, West Branch over Carrollton 41-7. And McKinley and Jackson up in Jackson Township tonight. It's all been McKinley 21-3. That one approaching halftime. And one final score for you. Salem, the Quakers lead the Marlington Dukes 27-6. That one at halftime. So there's updates for you in and around Stark County. Our score here, 7-0. Coach, thoughts on that first half so far?
Yeah, first of all, nobody that knows me would ever say that I was always comical, okay? I don't know where that's coming from. Stats.
Yes,
Green
go
and
ahead.
Perry.
Go ahead.
We'll take care of them here right now. First downs, Perry had 8. Green 4 first downs in the first half. Green 9 rushes for 28 yards. Perry 25 rushes for 108 yards. Passing yards, Green 43, Perry 16. So the passing game has been minimized by both teams so far in this ball game. Total yards for Green 71, total for Perry 114. Green is 5 of 11 in their attempt to throw the football. No touchdowns, no interceptions, and Perry is 2 for 2 with no touchdowns or interceptions. Penalty yards, pretty clean game. 2 for Green for 10 yards and 3 for Perry for 30 yards. Punts, Green is punting the ball well 4 times for 36-yard average, and Perry 2 times for 29.5 yards per punt. Third down conversions, Green 2 of 6, Perry also 2 of 6. Fumbles lost, neither, no fumbles for either team. Time of possession, Green, a tiny 9 minutes and 9 seconds worth of possession. Perry had the ball for 14 minutes and 51 seconds. Fourth down attempts and conversions, Green, no attempts. Perry is 2 of 2 on fourth down.
Wow, that's impressive, 2 and 2.
Yep.
Don't see that too often.
But we got a 7-0 ball game in spite of all of that.
Yeah, I want to take you back there, the play there right before the half. We have the benefit of watching it on video, and we saw that Coach Geis was a little upset going into halftime. Probably, and we couldn't tell, but it looks like maybe they would have gotten a hand on that punt, but the referee saw it another way, and they called roughing the kicker on that. As we'll take a look at it right here. It's tough to tell. It's so close, but that, again, could have changed things around. It might have been blocked there. We don't know.
If he touched it,
yeah,
it's not roughing.
It's all hand. Yeah, everything's off there, but it was called a roughing the kicker.
This is a close-up here.
Yeah, let's see. Don't know if we can really see it that good, but see, boy, if he got a finger on it, we don't know. But Coach Geis may have thought he did. And the other thing, Coach, we were asking around here in the press box about that rule about going out of bounds and stopping the clock. The Perry running back went out of bounds, and the clock continued to roll. They said his forward progress was stopped before he went out of bounds. And I think that and the penalty on the kicker might have been what set Coach Geis off there. And
well, I think
we don't know.
the explanation that we came up with was that his forward progress was stopped. But this isn't the NFL.
No.
When they ran the ball into the boundary, which isn't advisable in that situation when you're trying to get away with a 7-0 lead with little time left. But it looked like he went out of bounds and or tackled or pushed. And I see the clock stopped in that situation, but that's not what happened. So, the half ends, and there's a couple of questionable situations relative to the officiating.
All right, well, we will take a break. Our Bell Stores halftime continues here from Perry. The Perry Panthers lead it by a score of 7-0. We'll be back.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
With Bell Stores Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Today's leftovers are tomorrow's hot dog toppings. The leftover dog. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum. We've all had a foot long, but who amongst us has had the courage to attempt a foot high? Stack it high. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
It's Kenny and JT.
Legendary actor, producer, director, author, musician, William Shatner. You've touched so many different generations, whether it's, Captain Kirk or DJ Hooker.
I got arrested for touching the wrong generation.
Was there a favorite role of yours throughout your entire illustrious career?
I don't think that way. What I think is the moment I'm doing something, that's the best I can do. And this radio show is the best I can do. So you'll have
away.
It's the Kenny and JT Show, weekdays between 3 and 7 on WHBC.
A strong community brings people together and lifts them through all of life's challenges. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we believe a dependable financial resource is crucial for a strong community. That's why, in addition to our financial services, we support our neighbors whenever we can. Giving back to our community, we strive to be a part of the growth and success of our institutions, organizations, and neighbors. Because when they succeed, we succeed.
BMW of North Canton is your BMW premier headquarters. We offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned BMWs with exclusive offers, quick and easy service, and a team that's here for you. Right now, lease the 2026 BMW X3 30 xDrive for $599 per month. Come in and ask about our BMW Ultimate Care oil services. Find your ultimate driving machine today on the north end of Whipple Avenue in North Canton. Visit bmwofnorthcanton.com. We're closer than you think and have everything you need.
And back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium in Perry Township, the PTO as we affectionately call it here. It is 7-0 Perry on top of Green as we get set for the second half of our ball game. And we invite you to stick around at the end of tonight's ball game. We will have our MCTV play of the game, our MCTV We Go the Extra Smile key play replay of the game, and then our player of the game brought to you by Old Carolina Barbecue, the official barbecue of football. So we've got keep that in mind and maybe pick some good ones for you tonight. But we still got a second half of football to go before we get to that. And then next week we will be at Fairless, and it'll be the Fairless Falcons and the Tuslaw Mustangs in the Blue Cup.
I won't be there, but you will be.
I will be.
Have we ever had the play of the game or a player of the game thus far this season?
Oh, yeah. You mean between all the games?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We have?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Several times.
Awesome.
When the voting ends and we stay up till the wee hours of the morning debating our game, the radio game, the stream game. And we've had probably 2 or 3 at least.
Okay, well,
maybe more.
I didn't know if JT was counting the votes or
No, JT doesn't get a vote on this. No. Kenny gets a vote. The radio guys all get a vote, and the stream guys, the bazookas.
But that's good to know. I'm encouraged.
Yeah. No, we don't give JT a vote on this. So Green now will kick it off to the Perry Panthers to start half number 2. And we told you about Tuslaw and Fairless next week. And remind you again, we will have the Massillon-McKinley game on Saturday. We'll keep you up to date on that one as well. Here's the kick. And this one is taken at about the 5-yard line. That is Jonathan Lemon. And Lemon is tripped up at around the 25, 26-yard line right in there.
Good return. Caught it on the 5, and they'll take possession of the ball at the
there you see it right there,
25.
Coach. That Massillon-McKinley game next Saturday.
I've heard about that.
See, you are funny. Live from Tom Benson Stadium, and we'll have it for you live here on our YouTube channel. Coach Tom McDaniels walked those sidelines for how many years, Coach? Were you there? 80 to
16 is the head coach.
Yep.
Couple as an assistant.
So
Wildcat.
The Panthers. Here is, as Coach said, the Wildcat with Nazir Foster back there. And he'll get it to about the 27-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of about 1, maybe give him a slight 2. Let's see where they mark him. But Foster, we were talking here at halftime, went down with an injury, and now he is back, and he's wearing the safety helmet that some of the players choose to wear sometimes.
And Perry began the game with this personnel group, correct?
They did, yep. And they're going to go 4 receivers now in the pattern. Here's Lemon in motion. Fake to him. Back to throw. Foster going to let it fly. He's got a man. And he's got it inside the 30. And that is Jaden Wilson at the 28-yard line.
That's the jet sweep fake. Throw the post as far as you can. And well-thrown ball. Not much separation between defender and receiver. But a nice catch by the receiver to complete the play.
Yeah, Jaden Wilson that time with the reception, the 6'3 senior. He's got 376 yards coming into this ball game, and he's going to be over 400 after that one. Here's Foster in motion again. Now he's going to set up behind the quarterback. There's a handoff to Lemon. And Lemon looks like he may have gotten a yard there to about the 27-yard line. So Panthers with a big play there are knocking on the red zone door here in a minute. They are at about the 27-yard line. The red zone officially starts at the 20.
Play call getting in a little slowly today. The clock is now at 10, 9, 8.
There comes Lemon in motion, and Foster going to keep it. Right side, brought down inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. So give him 3 yards on the carry.
So we've seen the variation, with the jet sweep motion. They've given it to the man in motion to run the jet sweep. They play faked out of it, thrown the ball successfully for a big gain. And here we have the complement. Fake it to him and then design quarterback run. It's all a package of plays with that jet sweep motion.
This time, Lemon going to line up to the right of the quarterback. He'll get the handoff, pushes it to about the 20-yard line. So a pickup of about 4 yards that time from Jonathan Lemon. He's been the workhorse here in this series.
Again, Green's 3 defensive linemen, 220, 185, and 205. So they're not big. And Perry's offensive linemen, Daisy's 289, Salazar 290, Ward 200, Salazar, brother, cousin, 290, Heil 240. So they've got the beef on their side.
Here is Connor Shepard this time, and Shepard gets it inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. And this is Connor Shepard territory right now as they get inside that red zone, and they like to pound it.
And that's a Connor Shepard run.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
He picks up the first down, so they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 14.
Running off tackle. A lot of bodies involved in both the blocking attempt and the run attempt. Ends up with a pile of players at the end.
Here is Lemon, takes it on the Wildcat, and he follows Hundley left side, and not much there. Picks up maybe 2.
We have a low snap there too.
I did not see that.
Okay, doesn't mean I'm right.
Let's see it.
No,
nope.
Good snap.
So the Panthers now faced with 2nd down and 9, just a pickup of 1 there.
It's hard to make a living in the shotgun without accurate snaps.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen before, but I was wrong in that particular instance.
Foster now back in the shotgun. You got
2 wings to the right.
Yeah, 2 wings there on the right. And he's going to follow them. Takes it inside the 10 to the 5 to the 4. And a nice run that time. And close to another first down is Nazir Foster.
Yep, good forward lean. Allowed him to break a tackle or 2. And we've got a 1st and goal situation as a result of a good gain on that play.
So 1st and goal, as Coach said, from the 4. And I'll tell you what, my money's on Connor Shepard right here. He is in the backfield along with Caleb Hundley. And that is Shepard. Connor bounces it to the left side. Not much there. Good defense there by the Green Bulldogs.
They denied him the end zone on that attempt, but I don't think Perry will be discouraged from attempting it again.
Up on the stop that time was Evan Reed. So 2nd down now and goal from the 4, so no gain that time for Shepard. They call that
2 tights a wing.
Yep.
2 backs in the backfield.
And this time Lemon going to keep it, and Lemon into the end zone for the touchdown. 4 yards. Touchdown run by Jonathan Lemon.
Ran into a little scrum to the left and then found an opening and cut back to the right and danced into the end zone.
So the Perry Panthers on their first possession of the second half push it in for the score, and we are just an extra point away from capping off this with another point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
So they got two versions of the Wildcat. The Lemon is a Wildcat back, and Foster is a Wildcat back.
Yep.
Both are capable.
So the Perry Panthers, with 6:06 to go, they've had the football the entire quarter up until this point. They lead it by a score of 14-0. We'll be back right after these timeouts.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to the best in healthcare. With over 16,000 providers in network, Aultcare makes it easy for you to find a local provider you can trust. Our services are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
Back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium, here's the kickoff. Bounces up to about the 10-yard line. And here is Reed. He's got some running room. Only one man to beat. And he is gone. All the way. Evan Reed.
Untouched.
Untouched is right. Wow. That's one way to get back into the ball game.
Yeah, so much for time of possession, correct?
Exactly. Let's see here where he picked that up. I'm going to say right around the 15-yard line. Might have been about an 85-yard run. Let's.
He gets a good bounce.
Right at
there it is.
Well, the 10. So It's a 90-yard run for Evan Reed.
Little push by 6 to.
And that is how you get back into a ball game, folks, with 5:53 to go. Weigel in for the extra point. Nick Weigel's kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, 5:53 to go here in the third quarter. And our score, Perry 14 and Green 7. We'll be back after this timeout.
Fact. There are high school football rivalries all across Stark County. Fact. The Stark County Hunger Task Force is dealing with its biggest need for food to fill its pantries. Fact. The 2025 food fight is more important than ever, and the battle is growing.
The fans of McKinley and Massillon go at it every year, collecting donations throughout October, and the winner is announced during the big game.
But we won't stop there.
All fans of Stark County High School football, we're asking you to join the fight.
We'll have drop-off locations at area schools and businesses all around Stark County.
Let's bust the bins.
Do it now.
With non-perishable food items.
For details on donation locations, go to WHBC.com or Mix941.com.
Remember, in this fight,
everyone wins.
Back here at Perry, fireworks from the Green Bulldogs. We've had 2 scores back-to-back, and we'll get a chance here. Coach will give us that Sugardale Freshmark scoring drive. Coach, all yours. Let's start with the Perry drive.
Okay, for Perry, 10 plays, 74 yards, taking 5 minutes and 54 seconds off the clock. Jonathan Lemon with a 4-yard run. Price DeStefano, his kick is good, and that gave Perry a 14-0 lead for a moment. Green returns that kickoff. Yeah, 13 seconds. 90-yard kickoff return by Evan Reed, taking only 13 seconds off the clock. Nick Weigel's kick is good, and we've got a 14-7 ball game here at Perry. with 5:53 remaining in the third quarter. Lots of action in the last 3 plays.
And Weigel's kick is a little bouncer picked up at around the 25-yard line. That is Lemon. Oh, my goodness. He almost broke it. Brought down at the 50-yard line. So Jonathan Lemon with a little excitement back for the Perry Panthers, and they'll start with it at midfield.
Both returners benefited from good bounces of the ball.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever broadcast a game where we've had back-to-back kickoff returns.
Well, you've got to keep doing it until you do. Huh?
I'm going to stick around for a while.
Yes, sir. Plan on it.
All right, the Perry Panthers now with 5:47 to go here in the third. They get the football back after 13 seconds of not having it. There's Lemon, little double reverse pass, and we've got a flea flicker with Nazir Foster wide open, and he's going into the end zone. Touchdown, 50 yards for the score. Wow. And we've got a flag in the end zone, probably celebration. And the Perry Panthers, a little double reverse flea flicker. And Nazir Foster was wide open at the 30, and he ran it in the rest of the way. Coach, I was so excited on that call, I didn't see who threw it to him. I know Lemon had it.
That was Jaden Wilson.
Was it Wilson?
Yes, Jaden Wilson.
So Wilson from Lemon to Foster for the score.
If you can, Jason, give me the time on the clock for those last 3 scores.
Okay.
They're just within seconds apart. Less than 30, I'll bet you.
So they are going to apply that penalty on the kickoff here for Perry. And the Panthers, it was a 14-7 game, and just like that, 1 play later, it's going to be 21-7 should this extra point go through the uprights. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:36 now to play in the third quarter, it is Perry 21 and Green 7. We'll be back right after this.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Today's leftovers are tomorrow's hot dog toppings. The leftover dog. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum. We've all had a foot long, but who amongst us has had the courage to attempt a foot high? Stack it high. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, we're just catching our breath here in Perry Township as we've had back-to-back scores. Panthers put it in the end zone. The ensuing kickoff goes back for a score, and then Perry, 1 play, gets a 50-yard pass for the score, and Coach will give us all that information here in a second, but they are going to mark off 15 yards on the Perry Panthers because of the unsportsmanlike in the end zone.
We got to list that last play to the Wildcat jet sweep repertoire. You know, that was
the double reverse flanker, or what do they call that?
Double reverse, throw to the quarterback.
Flea flicker.
Yes.
All right, so the Panthers will kick off, and that is Price DeStefano. He's going to squib it, picked up at about the 34-yard line, and brought down is Ben Bronick at about the 41-yard line, right around there. And, Coach, you've got a whole bunch of information.
Yeah,
for
the
us.
latest score, Jaden Wilson, a 50-yard TD pass to Nasir Foster. DeStefano's kick was good. One play, 50 yards. That took 17 seconds. And at 5:36 the third quarter, Perry has a 21-7 lead. So we had touchdowns at 6:06 in the third quarter, 5:53 in the third quarter, and 5:36 in the third quarter. So that's 3 plays in how many seconds? Yeah. Not many.
Not many.
Somebody else has to do the math.
All right. You guys figure it out. I'm going to call this play here. Green with trips on the near side. Hunka's going to keep it and run and get pushed down at around the 47-yard line. And he picks up about 5 yards, so it'll be second down and 5.
We've got a growing list of plays in contention for the play of the game.
We sure do. I like
and
that one.
Play of the game. You like the trickeration.
I do like that. I like the kickoff return, too. That was pretty impressive. So, again, trips on the near side for the Bulldogs. One receiver far side. Hunka going to check with his center now. And he'll hand it off. Nope, he kept it. Hunka with some running room. Got it to the 39-yard line. Boy, he had everybody fooled, including me.
Just you. Just you.
Oh, you're
the only guy in the stadium that didn't know that he had the football.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
That was 3 plays and 3 touchdowns in 30 seconds.
Okay.
You were over there doing all the math. You missed all those other plays. There is Hunka going to throw. He got knocked down at the line of scrimmage. A nice job there by Michael DeSantis.
Yeah, number 45, right?
Yep. Hey, the Saturday Morning Huddle is once again the most popular high school football show around. The show has been jam-packed with coaches and player interviews, highlights, and so much more. If you missed it, you can check it out on our 1480 WHBC YouTube channel. Saturday morning, the Saturday Morning Huddle with Kenny Rhoda and John Bazika, 10 a.m. and on demand. Hunka going to spin, get out of there, and he takes a knee at the 31.
I think he tweaked a little something on that spin move. That was remarkable. If you have the benefit of seeing this replay, you'll see what I mean.
There he is. And that time it's going to be close to a first down. Let's see. That was Evan Reed, and they get the first down at the 30-yard line. Just inside the 30, looks like they're going to mark it. 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Green Bulldogs. 3:30 and counting here, third quarter. Hunka going to hand it off. Reed again. Reed bounces and makes his way to the 25-yard line.
This is becoming the best possession, the best drive of the game for Green. Would you agree?
Yes. Yes. Very, very well put together, and they are controlling the line of scrimmage, which I think is very impressive right now.
Yeah, that's again, we've already talked about the girth that Perry possesses across that defensive front, 240, 290, and 264.
Boy, a long time getting this play in. They got to hurry. Clock is down to 7 seconds, the play clock, I should say. 4, 3, 2, and they do get it off. Hunka back to throw. Looking left. Throws. Got a man! Wide open, Evan Reed! Touchdown! 25 yards.
That was a seam route to the inside receiver to the left. He just ran up the hash.
And Reed lined up in the backfield. You can see him just kind of sneaks through the line, one-on-one with the linebacker.
Yes, he did. That was not a wide receiver, as I thought. That's a back down the middle out of the backfield. Works every time.
Nick Weigel on for the extra point. And that one is up, and that one is good. So, back to back to back to back. We've had 4 scores here in this third quarter.
Add that to the list of really good plays.
Yes, that is a very good play. Our score with 2:32 to go here, third quarter. It's Perry 21, the Green Bulldogs 14. We'll be back.
CKP Heating and Cooling is the go-to name for heating, cooling, and more. Local owners Chaz and Ty want to thank the community for their business and support. For heating, cooling, refrigeration, boiler work, sheet metal, custom fabrication, and more, go with CKP. Call 330-791-3029 or visit them online at ckphvac.com.
The news of the day, every day, on Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook.
Paving every alley in the city of Canton over the first 4 years is just part of the plan. Right now, we have contractors who are cleaning these alleys up that haven't been addressed for decades and decades. And literally, there were people coming out of their houses and hugging the guys working for the contractor cleaning these alleys up.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing.
It is a great thing.
It is a good thing.
1480 WHBC.
All righty, back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium in Perry Township. Frank Cilona along with Coach Thom McDaniels, Jason West, our statistician, and the whole Claxon Communications crew is here tonight bringing this one to you. We're having fun here in the third quarter.
Yes, we are.
There is a kickoff. Here is a run back to about the 28-yard line, and slipping and falling down is Nazir Foster.
Scoring drive?
Scoring drive brought to you by Fresh Mark and Sugardale.
Green's scoring drive of 7 plays and 58 yards in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Evan Reed, a 25-yard pass from Tyson Hunka to Nick Weigel. The kick was good, and at 2:32 the third quarter, we have a closer ball game. Perry 21-14. All quarters are 12 minutes long, but the third quarter is lasting longer than the first and second did, that's for sure.
2:32 to go here in that third quarter. And here's Trahan throwing left side, got a man. Guess who? Nazir Foster. And Foster takes it out across the 35 to the 40-yard line. A couple of quick scores for you here. A lot of blowouts tonight. Massillon beating Warren Harding 34-3. Glen Oak on the winning side right now, 16-6 over Mansfield. Northwest and Fairless are tied at 7 in the third quarter. Sandy Valley is losing to Garaway 49-7. Lake 20 and Hoover 14. Get you more here in a little bit.
Got an official's timeout, I believe.
Trying to figure out what
clock didn't run on that last play.
Okay, they moved the play clock back to 25.
I will tell you what we're going to blow the whistle, okay? Dr. King, here we go. All right?
They're running the play clock, and now they're going to.
We're underway.
We're going. There is a handoff, and Lemon. I'm sorry, that is Connor Shepard, isn't it? Yep, Connor Shepard with the carry. Canton's Morning News. What do you need when you wake up each morning? Well, you need Pam Cook. And Canton's Morning News, Pam and news anchor Jim Michaels bring you the latest news, weather, and traffic information weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. And you'll be entertained, too. Listen on air, online, or on Alexa. So the Panthers now 2nd and 5. There is a handoff. Shepard again, just short of the first down. He's at the 49-yard line. He needs to get to the other side of the 50.
Perry showing the ability to function offensively in multiple ways with multiple personnel groupings at key positions, whether it's, traditional quarterback or wildcat quarterback by 2 different ball players.
They have Trahan in there now. And he'll turn, hand it off. Connor Shepard again. They get the first down as Shepard takes it inside the 50 to about the 47-yard line. So nice play there by the Perry Panthers. And They need to try to answer the score from Green here.
Yeah, this is the more traditional approach to their offense right now.
Clock under a minute. We're at 49 seconds. Tran looking over the line now. He's going to hand it off. That is Lemon, and nowhere to go for Lemon. He's going to lose a couple of yards.
Perry doesn't have to run a play unless they want to. 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
This may be the shortest walk at the end of a quarter that you may have ever seen. They've got to go about a foot the other way and turn around.
Yeah, from the 49.5 to the 49.5.
Yep. So they're going to walk a yard each way as the clock winds down to 1 and 0 seconds. And that is the end of the third quarter. Our score, the Perry Panthers 31, the Green Bulldogs 14. Stick around. This one's going to be fun.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
I'm Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, proud to be a member of Team Sarchon. Join us at Sarchon Auto Group as we drive towards a brighter future. Because when we come together, on and off the field, we can accomplish anything. Community, teamwork, strength. That's what we're all about.
We start quarter number 4 here from Keith Wakefield Stadium, and the Perry Panthers have it. Second down and 13 from the Green 49.5 yard line. And Green showing a blitz. Here's a pass out to Foster, and Foster gets it inside the 40 to about the 39.5 yard line. So much manageable third down now for the Perry Panthers. Now they're going to mark him down at the 40. So
good play call in that particular instance, because Green was blitzing an inside backer, adding to the run defense if they ran the ball, or as a pass rusher if they threw it. But the ball was out of his hand quickly, and the blitz was meaningless.
There you see the replay. So the Panthers have it. Third down and 3.
Not 3 anymore.
Nope. Going to be third down and 8 in the second. It's been a pretty clean played game, though, thus far. Not too many penalties.
We had 5 penalties at half. I think 2 for one and 3 for the other.
Yeah.
Something close to that.
7 total now.
7 total. Yeah, that's not that's not bad. And only one of the 15-yard category.
Nothing like last week, was it? No. Jason's still counting up penalties from last week. I had someone come up to me today at Hall of Fame Luncheon Club, said, were there really that many penalties last week? I said, I wouldn't make it up. Here's Foster. And he got pushed back. Not much there. Big decision here, Coach. Do you go for it?
Yeah, they started this possession with the traditional offense, and Trevor at quarterback, and they've shifted mid-possession to the Wildcat approach. Neither was successful enough for them to possess the ball for long, and they're going to punt it away on Green's half of the field, which is the good thing for Perry.
Speaking of Green, that's Seth Green back there to punt for the Perry Panthers. And that one is high, and it's going to hit at the 19 and bounce back a little bit. Takes a Green bounce and out of bounds. At about, let's see where they mark it. They're going to say, well, it hit at the 9, I should say, not the 19. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 16. So that's where Green will start this drive with 10:02 to play here in the ball game. It's been an exciting second half. Third quarter, we had, what, 4 scores in that quarter?
Yep.
After being 7-0 at halftime.
Just 3 scores. No, 4 scores.
4 scores.
Yep.
There's a fake and a throw. Nice yardage there on first down.
Very popular play, as we've said before, out of those spread sets with the quarterback in the shotgun. It's a catch, set, throw to a 3-receiver side. One of the 3 is going to catch the ball, and the other 2 are going to block as best they can for him. In this particular incident, ended in an 8-yard gain.
Evan Reed, the man with the reception and run that time, and just a short gain now. As Hunka gets
They're moving the sticks.
He does pick up the first down. So Green here with the clock running, 9:18. There's a handoff. Ooh, and Green got hit right at the line of scrimmage by number 52, and that is Dominic Walker, a junior, 5'11", 264.
Green getting the plays in a little quicker. Green actually not huddling. All 11 players looking to the sideline for the play. Time is critical here. 8:47 left. Plenty of time.
Trips on the near side. Here's a throw, wide receiver screen, and that is Reed. Evan Reed pushed out of bounds, and he got the first down at the 35-yard line.
I think they're marking him short.
Oh, there you are. 34-yard line. May have stepped out. Laubacher on the stop for the Perry Panthers.
Green doing a great job in this possession of conserving time.
They are back at the line of scrimmage. They're looking for, they thought maybe Perry jumped off sides, but they didn't.
They tried to get the free 5.
Going to go 3 receivers in the pattern this time. Here's a handoff. Reed again, and Evan Reed gets it to about the 38-yard line. Yeah, that young man's going to sleep well tonight. Kickoff return, running the ball, catching the ball.
Yep, Green much better offensively the second half.
Honka going to turn this time, hand it off. And that time is Caden Warner. I think it's first carry of the game, I believe, for Caden.
Perry trying to strip the ball while making the tackle, too.
The old let's tackle the football tactic there.
Yep.
Cole Metcalf is checked back into the game for the Green Bulldogs. So they're going to go trips on the far side. 2 receivers near side stack. Empty backfield.
Long count again. One of the Perry defenders along the line moved, but not enough to encroach.
And back to throw. Hunka looks quick, and then he gets a receiver.
Number 10.
Yeah, that is Sam Duprovitz. Inside Perry territory at the 49-yard line. And that is a first down for the Green Bulldogs. Trips again, far side, same situation. Hunka this time going to run it to the 35 to the 34-yard line.
He's shifty in the crowd.
Yeah,
we saw the spin move earlier in the third quarter, but he's absolutely got the ability to make a tackle or miss.
7:03 to go here in this one. Again, a must-win for either team here tonight. You have to win this week and next, and you got to get a lot of help. And now the receiver, Duprovitz, jumped off sides
I'm sure they coach him like everybody should. The receiver doesn't even need to hear the cadence. He needs to look at the football. If he knows the snap count, he can anticipate. But the wideouts on the line of scrimmage should be the last people to draw that kind of a penalty.
So they're going to go with trips now on the far side. Look out, Evan Reed is on that far side. He's back in the slot now. Two receivers here on the near side. Back to throw. Hunka looking, going to go long right side. Has a man, and he overthrew Duprovitz.
They had two receivers about 6 or 7 yards apart, and both of them were open.
They were both open.
Both were beyond and had separation on the two Perry defenders.
Wow. They may have seen something there they like. Don't forget about that play right there. So it brings up 3rd down and 10, 6:25 on the clock. Coach, that begs the question, is this 4-down territory now? Or do you punt it away and hope your defense can get it back?
I think you need to see what you get on 3rd down.
Okay.
If it's 4th and this, I think you have to punt it.
Hunka going to throw down the field. Has a man. Touchdown! Oh, my goodness. That's Evan Reed again.
Hats off to the Green offensive line for giving him as much time as he needed to make that throw. Lombardi, Elcati, Jarvis, Brooks, and Holman, nice job of pass protection, allowing him that much time to make that deep throw. Excellent throw. Great catch and run.
Well, we don't have to worry about whether they're going to go for it on 4th down because Tyson Hunka hooked up with Evan Reed again. And Reed is having himself a night. There's the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Well, folks, we got a game.
All of a sudden.
6:18 to play. And this one is knotted up at 21. We'll be back right after this.
This is Brian Bailey of Old Carolina Barbecue Company. It's pigskin time in Northeast Ohio, and you know that Old Carolina is the official barbecue of football. So if you've got plans to gather at a tailgate or in front of a big screen TV, be sure your buffet line is full of hearty party food. We've got tender hand-pulled pork to make all-pro sliders and hickory-smoked deep-fried wings that will score big points with your party guests. We're covering football fans at our 3 convenient locations in Canton, Massillon, and Alliance. Order online today at oldcarolina.com.
Here in North Canton, life takes us all kinds of places. From cheering under the Friday night lights, to a Saturday at the Hall of Fame, to a family trip to the apple orchards. Here at Toyota of North Canton, we have the perfect vehicle to get you there. Right now, get the 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for 2.99% APR, including our exclusive lifetime warranty. ToyotaofNorthCanton.com. No matter where you're going, we'll take you there. And we're closer than you think.
And back here at Perry, we've got a good one now. 21 all between the Panthers and the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Coach has that Freshmark Sugardale scoring drive.
It's not a barn burner, but it's a Donnybrook.
It's getting there.
Yes. Green, 10 plays and 84 yards in 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Evan Reed, a 50-yard TD pass, a perfect throw, catch from Hunka to Nick Weigel. I believe that was his second score. Yep, on the receiving end. 6:18 left in the fourth quarter, and we're tied at 21 at Keith Wakefield Stadium in Perry Township.
There's the kick, and Nazir Foster with a little bit of excitement on that return. Gets it out to about the 37-yard line.
I think that kick return ignited something.
It did.
On the green
It
side.
got everybody going. So Perry now with 4 receivers in the pattern, and Foster is back at quarterback. Foster looks left, and he is brought down in the backfield. What a defensive play that time by, what is that, 31? I can't see that young man's number, 51.
51.
Great job, Dario Lombardi. So Lombardi with
Foster faked that quick throw to the wide out to the left. He didn't even get to finish the fake before Lombardi was in on him and tackled him for the loss.
So big defensive play there by the Bulldogs. And Perry will run the football. That's Lemon this time, but nothing doing there. The Green defense is starting to step it up. That is number 1 coming in there. Cameron Warner to make the stop and throw in, the guy that's been doing everything all night as well for the Green Bulldogs, Evan Reed. He was in there as well.
The Green defense is energized this second half.
So 3rd down and about 12 for the Perry Panthers. Clock is at 4:53. Foster in the shotgun. Back to throw. Now he's going to run it and slips. Falls down at the 35-yard line and then smothered by number 27 there, Josh Taylor.
I'm not sure if that was a designed draw or whether he just decided at the end of the drop, to run. All three receivers were running vertically deep. None was open.
So Green will punt. It's blocked! And Green picks it up, and they have the football at the 25-yard line.
We think that Joel Brink touched a punt earlier in the game, and he's been close all night long.
Is that Caden Warner that blocked it? Let's see. You're saying who?
14.
14, Jason?
14 blocked at 0, picked it up.
Yep, you're right. 14. That is Joel Brink with the block, and boy, keep that one in mind for our MCTV play of the game.
Joel Brink's been close on punts all night long. Again, we believe that he touched one earlier and it didn't get recognized as such by the officiating crew, but there's no doubt here he got all of that ball on that blocked punt.
4:08 to go in this ball game. Hunka gonna hand it off. That is McMichael on the carry. So Anthony McMichael.
McMichael had a key block on the kick return.
Yes.
He just got a hand and pushed the shoulder of the last defender for Perry. I meant to mention that earlier. That allowed the score to happen.
And Green with the play clock at 12. And down to 7. They've got to hurry here. They're going to take a timeout. I don't think they were ready, Coach. I think there was something a little confusing there. And without taking a penalty, they needed to take the timeout.
And that still leaves them with 2 if the scoreboard is correct.
Yep.
It's just on the other side of the upright. So somebody else take a look at that.
3:24. Is that what you're looking at? The
no,
score?
the timeouts left.
Timeouts? Oh, yeah, it's right in my line of sight, too. 2 for Green and 3 for Perry.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to put that scoreboard a little higher so we can see it, right?
Got to take advantage of this possession.
Yep.
Whether it's a field goal attempt or a touchdown, you block a punt.
Yeah.
In the opponent's territory, deep in the territory. The 20-yard line is just in front of them. Take a peek at our kicker. He's 5 of 5 on field goals with a long of 43 yards, and that is Logan
But he's not kicking, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
it'll be
I'm
Nick
sorry.
Weigel.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
Logan is out. There is a rush on Hunka, and he throws end zone at the 3-yard line and brought down right there with the catch. Is Duprovitz thought he was in the end zone, but he was around about the 3-yard line when he caught it and brought down immediately.
My goodness. He avoided a sack.
Yeah.
Which would have been a killer. A killer for them.
Wow.
He escapes that. He's got 2 guys open, 1 in the end zone.
And Duprovitz with the great catch.
Yeah, number 13 running free in the back of the end zone.
There's Hunka going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Tyson Hunka with the 3-yard touchdown run, and Green is now up 27-21. 2 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Here it is, the fake to Reed.
2 pullers. Runs through a tackle.
And the Green Bulldogs take advantage of the block. Punt, punch it in the end zone, and the extra point is up and good.
Reversal of fortune is not just a matter of coincidence. I think there was some really good coaching that took place at halftime.
Yeah.
This is a different Green team. A lot of energy, more energy than they showed in the first half. Not that they were lackadaisical, but this is a different football team. Give the coaching staff credit.
All right, timeout on the field, 2:49 to go here in the ballgame. And the Green Bulldogs have taken a 28-21 lead. We'll be back.
At Aultcare, we care about your well-being and the importance of being well. You deserve access to this are focused entirely on you. Aultcare's team of local physicians, nurses, dietitians, pharmacists, and more are available to help you navigate the healthcare system to receive the quality care you deserve. We take your healthcare personally because you matter.
Today's leftovers are tomorrow's hot dog toppings. The leftover dog. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum. We've all had a foot long, but who amongst us has had the courage to attempt a foot high? Stack it high. We Sugardale dog dare you. Yum, 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 yum.
Back here at Keith Wakefield Stadium, and the Green Bulldogs have taken the lead with 2:49 to go in this one. Here's the kick. Foster gets it out to about the 31-yard line, and the Perry Panthers have 2:43 on the clock, and they've got to get into the end zone to tie this one with an extra point. And here with that scoring drive, brought to you by Freshmark Sugardale, the predictably delicious since 1920, is Thom McDaniels.
Yeah, short scoring drive. 3 plays, 25 yards, 1 minute and 19 seconds. Tyson Hunka, 3-yard run. Nick Weigel's kick is good again. And at 2:49 of the fourth quarter, Green takes the lead for the first time, 28-21.
All right, Panthers now have it. And let's see, they've got 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 receiver far side. Check that, 2 receivers far side. Empty set in the backfield. Foster sends a man in motion. That is Lemon, and whistle.
Timeout.
And a timeout. I think Perry was a little confused right there, so they needed a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Wow, some big plays here tonight. Block punt leads to a scoring drive for Green.
2 huge special teams plays by Green.
Yes, the kickoff return. And Evan Reed, big part of what's going on tonight for the Green Bulldogs. He has had himself quite a night. Offense, defense, special teams, but Tyson Hunka as well. Josh, what's Hunka's numbers here on the passing side of things? We'll get to you here in a minute. There's the pass. Caught and pushed out of bounds.
Well done.
Is Jaden Wilson.
It's 11 of 19 for 122, Hunka.
11 of 19, 122.
A couple of touchdowns passing, 1 rushing.
Yeah. So he's had himself a night as well.
Evan Reed made that tackle as an inside defender. He caught that receiver from inside out for a short gain.
Perry needs to hurry. And they just moved on the offensive line. So Panthers going to move back 5. They definitely do not need that. So, second down now and 12 for the Panthers. The Green Faithful down in front of us are hooting and hollering, getting their team fired up on defense. Trahan throws, pass caught. Wilson out of bounds. So, gonna breathe. Third down now.
Gives
and
them
4.
Gives them a manageable 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Officially third down and 5 on the scoreboard, but doesn't matter. They got a 4-down territory either way. And Perry moved again.
All of a sudden, they haven't done this all night long.
No. Boy, oh boy. So now what's 3rd and 5 becomes 3rd and 10. The Perry Panthers with 1:54. Trahan in the backfield, or in the shotgun, I should say. Throws, pass caught. Lemon, first down, all the way out to the 43 or 42-yard line, and that's a nice play call right there, and a nice run by Lemon.
Yes, it is. Getting the ball in space to a guy who knows what to do with the ball in space.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 1:40, back to throw, Trahorn. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. He throws it, and are they going to call a fumble or no? It's an incomplete pass.
It was forward, whatever it was.
Yep, incomplete pass, says the referee.
It's going to be grounding. It should be.
No, there was a receiver over there. Right?
There is.
Yeah. Right there, it was Lemon. I think he was trying to throw it to Lemon. He just got spun around.
Well, the momentum of the tackle attempt made it look like a throw.
Yeah. 1:33, second down and 10.
There was the announcement. Said there was a receiver in the area.
The Panthers trips on the near side, 1 receiver far side. Trahan back to throw, looks left, looking, throws, caught, nope, dropped. And a nice hit right there on the intended receiver for the Green Bulldogs, coming up making the stop.
Number 11.
11, we don't have him. We don't have an 11. Wish we could share his name with you.
Yep.
But that ball was off the hands of Nazir Foster, and 11 came up and made sure it was not going to be caught.
No more phantom players. No fair.
Trahan throws, caught, dumped, and taken down at about the 49-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 4th down for the Perry Panthers. They've got 4th and about 3 yards to go. Clock is at 1:08 and counting. Big play. Throw. Foster got it. No, they say he did not catch the football. Incomplete. And no argument from the Perry sidelines. It was right in front of the Perry team, and the pass is incomplete. Let's take a look. Oh, he dropped it. Yep.
When they didn't huddle or call a timeout before that 4th down play, I mean, it let me know that they knew exactly what they wanted to do in this situation. They had a good play call.
Yeah.
And a good throw.
They did. So the Green Bulldogs come out with 57 seconds remaining, and they need just to run the clock out here as they hand it off to Reed, and Evan Reed is going to pick up about 10 yards and a first down for the Green Bulldogs.
Evan Reed has something else in mind other than just taking a knee.
No, he's not going to take a 99 here, Coach.
Oh, they may.
Let's see here, Perry, or who's taking the timeout here?
Got to be Perry.
Problem with the chain, okay. They had to fix the chains.
Well, Perry has two timeouts.
Yep, 45 seconds remain, and I think they got the chains figured out. So clock at 45, and Perry with 2 timeouts, Green with 2. They have not elected to use them. Clock, they reset the clock at 50. I'm not sure what that. There we go. Now they're starting the clock. So the Green Bulldogs now are going to take their good old time. Perry choosing not to use the timeouts, and they will call your favorite play, Coach.
Yep.
It's victory formation 99. And the Green Bulldogs are going to get out of Perry Township with a win tonight.
Yes, they are. A hard-earned win, inspired by a kick return.
And Green improves now to 4-5 on the year, 2-3 in the Federal League as this one winds down, and we'll keep an eye on Coach Mark Geis, and our crew down there will catch up with Coach and get the headset on him. He looks like he's on the far side of the field there, shaking hands, and he's making his way back. Got the white visor on down there, as he is accustomed to wearing.
And Perry falls to 4-5 also, right?
Yes. So see if we can catch up with Coach Geis. Looks like Nick is down there. Yeah, we'll give him a chance to catch up with him. And Coach, just a fun ball game. A little slow in the first half, but things got going in that second half at the third quarter, with the kickoff return and then the big play from Perry and just about everything else going on. It just propelled from there.
It was a fun game.
It was.
And it was all Perry for all of the first half, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
And the third quarter was extremely interesting with those quick scores back to back to back.
Yeah.
It's a great win for Green.
All right, Nick, get in there and get Coach if we can, and slap the headphones on him. We've got him turned up here. Our engineer Nick is talking now with Coach Geis.
He wants to talk to the team first, so
okay.
we'll
All
give him a minute.
Yeah, we'll catch him up here, and we'll catch up with him afterwards. But Coach, a Green team that has played very well. They won their last 3 now after some disappointing losses to Hoover, Jackson, and McKinley. Those 3, that's a gauntlet to go through right there. But with wins now over Glen Oak, Louisville, and Perry, they've got a big one next week now against Lake. They cannot lose. They have to win and get some help.
They're getting hot at the right time.
They are.
And that however much hope they have for a playoff participant spot is kept alive with this win.
Yeah, certainly has. And I'll tell you what, it's refreshing to see a team like Green that's got a losing record come in to a game like this, and they could have packed it in. They could have said, hey, we'll build for next year. But no, this was a team that certainly played with some enthusiasm here, and it's tough to play when you're playing on the road in the Federal League. It's just like any place, but got to give them credit. They had a couple kids that sparked them tonight with their play.
There's no question about it, and again, I'm prone to give credit to the coaching staff, the head coach, the coaching staff, because it was a different Green team in the second half than whether that was making adjustments about what we were going to choose to do, or whether that was just motivational whatever at halftime. The coaching staff delivered, and Coach Geis has got to be thrilled with this.
Well, he is addressing his team. They're just finishing up down there. We'll keep an eye on our Nick, our engineer down there, and see if here he comes. Coach is coming over, so we can catch up with him here. And looks like Nick's giving him the headset now. So, all right, we've got Coach Mark Geis with us. And, Coach, first of all, congratulations. What a great win for your team tonight. You guys never quit, and you had some big plays tonight. Talk about it.
Yeah, number one, it's not very often in the Federal League that you can win a football game only playing about 16 minutes of your best football. And, hats off to Perry. They came out in some looks and gave us some trouble. They're a physical football team. But number one, I thought our kids showed what they've done all season, which is they won't hang their heads. We play really hard in this program, and we believe in each other, and we believe in our coaches and these players. And I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and say it. We're pretty lucky to come out here with a victory, but we're not. It's not luck in the fact that that's how we play. We play 4 quarters. It might not be going your way, but we'll play hard.
Evan Reed tonight sparked this team with that kickoff return. He had some great plays defensively. Talk about his play tonight. He was a kid that seemed like every time we made a call, his name was involved.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have Evan for 4 of the weeks early in the season, and obviously he's a talented kid, but we called his name a couple times on the 3rd and long there when we ran one of our favorite concepts, and he went vertical and caught that ball. But he's just a special kid. Great work ethic, great student, great kid leader in our high school. Couldn't be more proud of him.
Coach, guys, this is Coach Thom McDaniels. You're not just lucky. You guys did a great coaching job. And at halftime, those of us in the box, we couldn't anticipate what we saw in the second half. But your kids are resilient, and they're well coached, and I give you guys a lot of credit for that.
I appreciate you saying that, Coach. It means a lot to hear that from you.
No problem.
Mark, talk about, you and I talked about Tyson Hunka before the game, and he's not the biggest kid out there. He's probably not the fastest kid, the strongest kid, or anything like that, but he's got a pretty darn good brain and a good heart, and he leads this team very well, and you've got to really appreciate his leadership on the field.
It's honestly, and I'll just say it's been an honor to coach that kid, and we've got a lot of great kids, but he is one that sticks out in the fact that he prepares. He's mature and beyond his years when it comes to preparation. With when the offensive coordinator, head coach, and the quarterback watch film every week, and he sits down and game plans with us. It's like having another coach out there. But the way he led out here, not having his best night in the first half, just a great showing in that second half. Just would refuse to hang his head.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Great job tonight. Great win. Go enjoy it with your team.
I appreciate it, guys.
Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
All right, Coach. All right. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got some numbers to run past you, and we've got our player of the game and our MCTV play of the game as well. We'll take a timeout and be back.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with Drink Clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Aultman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Aultman is always here for you.
From the heart of the Hall of Fame city to the Carnation City, all the way into the City of Champions. Mixed Mornings have come back home, and we can't wait to have you on our team.
Sounds like Stark County. Mixed Mornings with Matt Fantone. Weekdays 6 till 10. Mix 94.1.
For over 60 years, Friends and Family Credit Union has proudly served Stark County. We provide financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. Whether it's a loan, savings, checking, or other financial services, now more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family. Come visit any of our 3 locations, online or our mobile app. Our focus is always you, the member.
Does your fast-paced family need internet that can keep up? Accelerate Fiber from MCTV has you covered with the speeds and reliability to match your lifestyle. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber lets everyone in your home stream, game, video chat, and work all at the same time. Connect with MCTV's Accelerate Fiber technology for the speed and dependability your family deserves. Upgrade today.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
We provide both service like preventative maintenance on your local residential house. We provide custom ductwork. We do residential and commercial HVAC, and we do refrigeration for restaurants, for gas stations. We can fix your furnace, or we can fix your rooftop at your place of business themselves. Also, it's the comfort of your home. I mean, you want someone that's experienced and done it all to make sure your home is comfortable in the temperature you like it.
I'm Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, proud to be a member of Team Sarchon. Join us at Sarchon Auto Group as we drive towards a brighter future. Because when we come together, on and off the field, we can accomplish anything. Community, teamwork, strength. That's what we're all about.
And back here at Perry, as the Green Bulldogs a win tonight, 28-21 over the Perry Panthers, and wow, it was an exciting ball game. A little slow at the first part of the game, but second half really picked things up. We've got some big plays and things to share with you. But before we do all that, Coach McDaniels here has our numbers for tonight. Coach?
Yes, on the night, Green finished with 12 first downs, Perry 14. Rushing yards, Green 22 times for 88 yards, Perry 38 times for 139. Passing yards, Green had the advantage, 172 to 159 for Perry. Total yards, 260 for Green, 298 for Perry. Completions and attempts in the passing game, 11 of 19 for Green and 10 of 13 for Perry. Penalty yards, 4 for 30 yards for Green, and the penalty bug bit Perry in the second half, and they finished with 6 penalties for 45 yards. Punting average, Green 36 yards a punt, and Perry 29.5. Third down conversion rate, Green 5 of 9, Perry 4 of 12, but they were successful on 3 of 4 fourth down attempts. No fumbles lost. Time of possession for the evening. Green possessed the ball for 19 minutes and 26 seconds, and Perry possessed it for 24-34. Perry won the first half, and Green won the second half and the game. Entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining is right. And, you look at games like this and you say, oh, well, you got two teams with subpar records and 3-5 coming in against 4-4, and do we do this game? Well, absolutely, because these kids want to win, and they want to win at all costs. And tonight was one of those examples where sometimes when you have rivalry games or things like that, and you say, "Oh, throw out the records because they don't mean anything." Well, that's kind of what it was tonight. It didn't mean anything because these two teams put it out there tonight. They put it on the turf and showed what they're capable of, and it was very entertaining for us.
They both came into the game with a little bit of hope. 5 of 9, Perry 4 of 12, but they were successful in qualifying for the playoffs. And one team, their hope is sustained, and the other team, I don't know if they can make it. Even if they win out the rest of the season. Somebody that crunches the numbers better than me can tell you that. But Green goes home with a lot of hope in that regard.
Yep, absolutely. All right, well, it's time to give out some awards tonight, and the first one we'll do is our MCTV Key Play Replay. Well, we couldn't just settle on one tonight, so we had to go with 2 because there were 2 big plays that really changed the outlook of this football game. The first one was this one. This was the 90-yard kickoff return from Evan Reed, and he took it and went untouched down the left sideline there. You see it, and Evan Reed, 90 yards for the score. The other MCTV replay of the game is the block punt, and the block punt was what set Green up for the winning touchdown. And here it is right here. You'll see Joel Brink come in from that left side there, blocks it, and Green recovers, and they punched it in after that for the go-ahead score.
Joel threatened to block every punt all night long and may have had a piece of another.
Yeah.
Not everybody believes in that, but we think he actually had a piece of a previous punt. But that punt block left no doubt, none at all.
Yep, absolutely. So congratulations to both those young men. They kept us excited throughout the night with the block punt and the kickoff return. It takes us to our Old Carolina Barbecue player of the game. Old Carolina Barbecue, the official barbecue of football. And, guys, we all agree our player of the game tonight is Evan Reed. Evan Reed, we saw there with that 90-yard kickoff return. He was 8 carries for 36 yards on the ground, 6 catches for 101 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns on the night. And Evan Reed is our Old Carolina Barbecue player of the game. So congratulations to Evan, and we'll put him up against all of our other games tonight with the text discussion, and it'll go into the wee hours of the night. So make sure you listen to the Kenny and JT show, and pay them on Monday, and they will give us who our weekly winner is of our Old Carolina Barbecue player of the game. Coach, any final thoughts?
No, it was a great night, very entertaining game. Perry gave us a little surprise offensively with some of the Wildcat stuff they did, and give Green credit for adjusting to that, because they weren't nearly as successful in the second half with that Wildcat stuff as they were in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. Good thoughts there. And for us, well, we will wrap it up here. We'll remind you that next week, Friday night, it is Tuslaw at Fairless. That is a live broadcast from Fairless. And then Saturday, the next day, it's the big one. It's the Massillon and McKinley-Massillon game from Thom Benson Stadium in Canton this year. And we look forward to bringing that one to you live as well. So big weekend of football next weekend. Glad you're with us tonight. We want to thank our crew tonight, our production assistant from Claxon Communication, Andrew Hughes. Our camera operators tonight, Lillie, Perez, and Trevor Lake. Our video producer is Casey Claxon. Our on-site engineer, Nick Zapolis, and handling our stats for us. Thank you again, Jason, for stepping in for Big Bob. And we Really appreciate Jason West doing that. And for my partner, Thom McDaniels, this is Frank Cilona saying, have a good night, everybody. Our final score, once again, it was the Green Bulldogs 28 and the Perry Panthers 21.
Thank you for joining us for the 2025 Aultman Healthcare Systems Aultcare YouTube Game of the Week. Be sure to subscribe to the 1480 WHBC YouTube channel now.